Good day, Spiritual Squad. Hope everyone's doing well. And welcome to Guidance by Richard. I'm so excited for this season. Just want to share some good things that are here. So I'm a little bit behind as far as the date, but we're still in the month of March. So this is going to be kind of March into April because of the exciting times this is going to be. And I want to share with you kind of the forecast of where this is going. So, as we always start, there's a couple things we always want to mention. One, we always want to make sure we have our blue and our light going, and I always got to have our little mist. Don't forget my product, Peace and Protection. We spray that mist. Let's do another one. I feel peaceful already. So I'm excited. So the other thing is to keep in mind is remember this is the color blue. Blue is the color for this particular year. Also kept in mind about water. So we always start off with drinking some water. So, refresh my palate. So anyway, guys, so I want to share with you what's coming up. So this is like a really, really awesome time. So as we know now, one of the things is about starting with the springtime. And so one of the things for those that are in the regions that have a time change, don't forget to change your clock. It's now about Daylight Savings time. So we go ahead, spring ahead. So we're going to spring ahead. So some of us actually still have watches and some of us still have clocks on the wall. So you want to think about those items that you go and change those. And I believe like around 2 o'clock, then you move it to 2. So after 1 is officially, then you move it to 2. So go ahead and don't forget tonight is that point. So you're going to move forward, springtime and spring ahead. So with that kind of being said, some things to keep in mind about springtime and then also what's happening now. So in particular, I took some notes, already kind of checked in with the spirits and checked in what's coming. And it's really, really great time. So this particular time is all about planting the seeds. Planting the seeds means you really got to be concentrating on what you're doing. And it's really about the sun. The color is yellow right now. This is all about the sun. Springtime, about new beginnings, new start. And this is all about investment. So if you've never invested, this is the time to learn about it. So I'm telling you that you need to be kind of aggressive about things that you're getting. So the monies that you get, things come, invest in your things. And even if you don't know what that is, I'm suggesting that you learn about that. So in particular, one of the things we need to also do, hopefully you guys also have your pen and paper. If you didn't, I'll pause for a second, go get your pen and paper because this is ongoing. Hopefully you guys have that one notebook that you've been writing everything that I've given you and kind of reflect on that so that you have homework. So we have homework assignment and this is a great homework assignment. So go get your notebook, all right? Let me take a drink while you do that. Got it? Good. So I want you to get your notebook and you're going to write a couple of things. You're going to plant the seeds of your opportunities here. So planting that seeds is really about literally get some good dirt. You're going to get seeds. You're going to also get a brown paper bag. You're also going to get a pencil. So what this means in planting the seeds, because this is about investments, this is literally where you would start to think about what you're going to plant. And that means then, what is your goal? So I'm all about goals. You should always have your goals. You should already have that on your altar. Which, by the way, if you don't have your altar, I do have the travel altar kits on my website, and I have a lot of new ones. I got a lot of material from Africa. These are handmade. The material is authentic. All these things. So crafted. I have a lot of different variations. So think about this. So if you don't have your altar, and perhaps you don't have a travel-related one, get one. Or if you are in a situation where right now you're in transition, you don't have a space, this altar kit allows you to scroll, roll it up, open it up, close it as needed. So it's really great instrument. So think about that. Go to my website, order if you don't have it. I have some new ones, so we can work on that. Any case, so then with the dirt, what you're gonna do is you first gotta get that brown paper and you cut out a piece of paper. I'm gonna tear this off here just for the sake of exercise. And what you're gonna do is the piece of paper and you're gonna write down what you're going to put down. And we're gonna make a scroll. This scroll gets put in the dirt. So now, as we just said about investments, so hopefully you already know what I'm talking about, your investments. So I'm gonna write down my ideas. So my ideas, and mine in particular I wrote down is business, money, and opportunity. I want to also kind of talk about this time here. Now, this is also going to be a little challenging for relationships. I say that to you because the concentrating part around this is the sun. This is about the light. This is about candles, the lights. We have our lights going. But you have to keep in mind, this might be a tough time for relationships. So I would say be cautious around what relationships you start. And I mean, especially if it's not related to financial relationships. Personal love and type things might be a little rocky. It's going to be kind of heated up during this time. So I just wanted to keep you in mind. This may not be the best time to start a new relationship, but kind of plant the thoughts behind that. Okay? So now we have our scroll. We have our list of things we have. And we're going to make it literally into a scroll. So we're going to roll it up. Roll it up. Now, this is rolling for a scroll, not the kind of rolling that paper that some of you do. It's not that kind. This is about getting stuff done, not getting you off another planet. Anyway, digress. Back. So this scroll will go in your dirt. You're going to literally plant it in the dirt. You're going to pick a seed. Pick a seed that you're going to grow. You got to nurture this now. So pick something like this is springtime. Maybe you want to do an apple tree. Maybe you want to plant vegetables. Maybe those things. But this is really about you doing that there. Then you're going to pour the water on it. You're going to plant it and you're going to nurture it, take care of it. In the dirt, scroll in the dirt, watch it, nurture it. You have to be investment. When I say investments, when you're not sure about, if you're not really savvy around investments, but you like the idea of investing, putting things out there, you're trying to, maybe don't know what 401ks are, or maybe you don't know really about any of that. This is the time to explore. Reach out to your peers, reach out to people who know it. This is their time, it's in their favor. So if you are an investor, this is all about you. And if you're not, this is all about hooking up with those people because they're gonna know what to do. So like, for example, this is really important around Bitcoin. So maybe you don't know what that is. This is about short-term investments. Maybe you don't know what that is. Stocks, a stock option. You don't know what any of that stuff. Or look into it. This is the time. So those people that might be getting your stimulus checks or things you're trying to catch up, take a little bit aside. Just give a little thought. A little goes a lot. So this is about focusing on that future and that plan. So there's really no reason why you can't do well. And that's what this is about. This is also about the sun. So the sun is a very important element of fire. So that yellow color, this is all about the harvest opening. This is now where things come together. You got to take care and pay attention on all levels. So financially is one part, but even the things that you're investing in, this is a great business time. So if you've given some thought about starting a business or even, kind of play around with it, look into it. By planting the seeds, and that should be on that scroll, then this is your time. So you're going to get the necessary resources, the help. This is all that stuff. The help is here. It's not on the way, it's here. So now, opportunities, think about what that is. Perhaps you have a business, you have to give a name. You got to name it. In another segment, I'm going to talk about, the seal, if you will, a seal of our seals of ourselves. So that will be one that you're going to see a podcast. In any case, then you start your business. What are you going to be about? Start it. This is all about having all the resources, all the funding, the necessary help. That all goes in that scroll to plant the seed. Okay. And so the other thing is I have on my note. So you got to take care of yourself. This is also the time where allergies are going to be high. You're going to have breathing issues a little bit higher. Things that have to do with toxins in the air. This kind of different kind of thing having nothing to do with corona. So, but has everything about toxins. So the sun is up, the heat is up. It's meant to bring renewing of the springtime. But at the same time, you got to think about you for your toxins. So what I mean, you should be detoxing. Detoxing would be, this is about bloodline. This is about bloodstream. This is about really cleaning your blood. So things that have to do with detox, this is what this is about. So write that down. There are a lot of detox programs, all kind of easy things that you can get embarking on, but you really should. So I want you to do that. Clean yourself out, all these things like that. And also making sure that you clean your, do your own physical thing. Make sure you're checking up on everything. Make sure you've had a recent physical. But this is about purification of yourself. Because if the dirt is not clear, the seed won't grow. If you don't properly nurture it, take care of it, it won't manifest. So that's what this is all about. Springtime and getting it going. Let's get this going. Stop making excuses. So let me recap. This should be the time. Spring is about springing forward. Make sure you change your clocks. For the ones that don't have that, this is also about dirt. Get a glass of dirt, get a piece of brown paper, get a pencil, write your stuff on the scroll, plant that, get a seed that gets planted, nurture it, water. Then also about cleansing of yourself. This is about purification. You need to also go out, get sun. This is vitamin D in its purest state. Go outside, get some sun. Look at some of the things you could do. This is that time. So I wish you the very best. I'm really interested. Again, remember, please don't forget to like, don't forget to pass to others, don't forget to subscribe. I ask for that. This is free advice, free guidance. I'm asking for you guys to do that. Take a look at my website. I have all those different products there. Again, that's fresh, another refreshment. So let's do that. The candles, things that are important to you. If you don't have your altar, get your altar. This is a great time for travel. So if you're gonna get investing where you're going, get your travel kit. Make sure you're always on checks on balance. Make sure you're good when you're on the road, because you're gonna need your little protection from the spirit realm. So get that too. So again, I wish you the very best. Enjoy this season, change your clocks, and I will catch up with you soon.